Self-love isn't a feeling, but it's a relationship with yourself. And in order to have a healthy relationship in general, you must show up for yourself consistently and daily throughout your day-to-day life. Now, in this video, I'm going to give you 7 practical tools that you can use to start learning and understanding what it means to love yourself, because the biggest question is, what does that mean? How do I do that? What do I do to do that? And like I said before, loving yourself is not a feeling, but it is having a relationship with yourself. For the first practical tool, the first thing that you'll be doing is doing self-check-ins. Consistently asking yourself this every day, not once a week, not once a month, but every day. What am I feeling? What do I need right now? What am I avoiding? What makes me feel supported? It's like almost like a form of self-reflection, asking yourself, what is it that you need? Fulfilling your own needs. Do I need to get rest? Do I need to work on this project? Do I need to do this? Do I need to drink this much water? Do I need to get this much sleep? What is it that I need to do so that I can feel my best? It's almost like you're kind of getting to know yourself, right? That's what self-love means, is to actually getting to know yourself and see what it is that you need for yourself to provide for yourself. The second thing is being able to keep promises to yourself. What I mean by that is, let's think about it like this. It's easy to say, oh, I want to do this, or let's do that, I want to do this. For example, I want to go to the gym, or I'm going to go to the gym today, I'm going to read 10 pages of my book, I'm going to meditate. Doing those things that you say you're going to do. So if you say you're going to go on a walk, if you say you're going to study, if you're going to go to sleep at a planned time, or, have that hard conversation with yourself that you've been avoiding with yourself, you tell yourself that you can actually trust yourself. You teach your brain and you teach your body that you can trust yourself whenever you tell yourself you're going to do something or that you want to do something. That's the second tool. Now, the third tool is to change the way that you speak to yourself. You want to become a safe place for yourself. A lot of us don't even feel safe within ourselves, and that's why we struggle with loving ourselves, because of all the things that we've faced that have made us feel this discomfort and unsafety in our own bodies. So I want you to notice something. Notice how you talk to yourself whenever you mess up or whenever things get hard. What is it that you're telling yourself? Instead of telling yourself, I'm stupid, I always mess up, I'm a disgrace, I'm not worthy, I'm not this. I want you to look at things from a grounded standpoint, right? And that being, I made a mistake, I'm still learning. What can I do differently? How can I learn from this? Changing the way that you go about it and perceive it also is going to change the way you go about it. And you don't have to always be overly positive and fake positive. You can still feel frustrated. You can still feel angry. You can still feel mad. But it doesn't mean that you have to talk negatively towards yourself. You can still feel that emotion and still say, okay, I'm very frustrated, I'm very angry, but I need to love myself, I need to be here for myself, and I still need to do what it is that I need to do to learn from this thing or to achieve this thing, and whatever that thing is. There's not just one right thing. Now, for the fourth practical tool, you want to practice self-compassion. It's easy to abandon yourself when life gets hard, when things get hard. And the real relationship with yourself is not when things are going good or when you're winning in life, but when you actually are going through a hard time, when emotions are high, when things are not going the way that you want them to go. That is when, you fail, you get rejected, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling depressed, you're disappointing yourself, things aren't going the way that you want them to go. Those are the times when you have that self-compassion. What I mean by self-compassion is understanding yourself, saying, I understand why I feel this emotion, I understand why I'm going through this thing, I understand that life isn't the best right now, but I'm going to still be here for myself and love myself. And the fifth practical tool is to set boundaries. Protect your relationship with yourself and with other people. So, when a form of self-love is you actually saying no to people, is you telling people that you need space, is you telling someone that this does not work for me, or you can't allow for something to do something like that. For example, if someone is doing something that you don't like and it frustrates you, being able to express that is a form of self-love, because it's the way you allow people to treat you. If you allow someone to talk to you disrespectfully or do things that make you feel uncomfortable, then you're not loving yourself in that way. You understand me? So that's the way this works. Now for the 6th practical tool, can I count? 6. Spend time alone intentionally. You want to spend time alone intentionally. You want to learn to enjoy your own company. Learn to enjoy yourself. Take yourself on a date. Go get food. Go to the library. Go on a walk by yourself. Without your phone. Sit in silence. And just ask yourself, who am I when I'm not performing? When I'm by myself? When there's no one else around, who is it that I am? And the last and final practical tool, 7. You want to learn to forgive yourself. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall short. The goal isn't to become perfect. Enough to love yourself. Like, you already have to love yourself for the person you already are and accept the person that you already are before you become the person that you already want to be. Even when you mess up, you still love yourself. You're still there for yourself. And maybe the goal isn't always to feel love for yourself. Maybe the goal is to become someone you never abandon and never leave, no matter how hard things are going in your life. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope this video helped.